JD Vance's public platform is anchored by a singular priority: the preservation of the traditional family unit. He has championed policies to increase birth rates, while frequently criticizing those who don't have children, most notably during a Fox News interview where he described the Democratic Party as a group of childless cat ladies. His demand for a society structured around the nuclear family isn't just a political talking point. He frames it as a personal mission. To understand why he makes this rigid structure his ultimate priority, we have to look at the distinct lack of it during his own youth. Vance was raised in Middletown, Ohio, a city that struggled with the economic decline of the post-industrial Midwest. His childhood was defined by severe instability, marked by poverty, family abuse, and his mother's long-term struggles with drug addiction. This external chaos led to a series of shifting identities, beginning with his birth name, James Donald Bowman. After his mother's third marriage, his name was changed to James David Hamill. During these years, his perspective shifted as well, as he moved away from his family's evangelical Protestantism and toward atheism. By his early 20s, Vance was a man without a foundational name, a stable faith, or a reliable family anchor. To replace the instability of his youth, Vance turned to the strict rules of institutional life, beginning with his enlistment in the Marine Corps. After his service, he climbed through elite academic circles, eventually earning a degree from the highly structured world of Yale Law School. At Yale, he met Usha Chaloukuri. The two married in 2014, blending their respective Christian and Hindu traditions into a new family unit. Right before his marriage and graduation, he officially changed his surname to Vance, finally choosing his own identity by taking the name of the grandparents who raised him. By the time he reached adulthood, Vance had manually assembled the stability he lacked as a child, but he still required a philosophical framework to defend it. He began searching for a belief system that could provide a logical justification for the traditional life he had built. This search culminated in his 2019 conversion to Roman Catholicism, a process influenced by tech billionaire Peter Thiel. Vance was specifically drawn to the writings of St. Augustine, arguing that Augustine provided an intellectual way to understand the Christian faith. For Vance, Catholicism provided the final architectural pillar he needed to defend his worldview against the chaos of his past. This personal Catholic framework eventually became the basis for a rigid public policy platform. His strict anti-immigration stances led to direct ideological clashes with both Pope Francis and Pope Leo XIV. Vance defended his positions against the popes by invoking the ancient Catholic concept of ordo amoris, or the order of love. This theology suggests a person has a primary moral duty to love their family and nation before extending care to foreigners. By merging this medieval concept with modern populism, Vance created a theological justification for his America First agenda. This order of love framework connects directly back to his hyper-focus on the nuclear family. When he proposes policies like higher taxes for the childless, he is attempting to use the law to mandate the same stability he had to build for himself. These political demands represent a direct attempt to apply the lessons of his unstable youth to the nation at large. Ultimately, the chosen name and the marriage and adopted faith are the foundations of a political worldview built on the search for permanent order.